Good morning, everybody. I am making blueberry scones this morning. Yes, Ashley Doyle, you were right. And I just zested my lemon with my little zester. I did the full lemon. As soon as it starts showing a little white, you want to stop. Just get that real bright yellow off. And now I just took a stick of butter out of my freezer. And I used my cheese grater and I just grated it. You would think it'd be hard to do, but it just grates real easy. So I'm gonna add that now. You want this really cold. All right. I'm gonna use my pastry cutter here and I'm just gonna mix it in with my flour. Once you grate it like that, it's so easy to do this step. A lot of people cut it in little tiny cubes, and that's fine too. This just, to me, makes it just easier. Scones are a pastry, so you go through the cutting of the butter into the flour like you would a pie crust. I have my sugar in here, my baking powder, my salt. Okay, as long as it's crumbly like that. All right. Now I'm going to add, I have cream and an egg and some vanilla here that I've whisked real good. And I'm going to add that now. Then mix this together. When you're forming a scone, it's always kind of uneven. Like they don't go together like a sugar cookie dough. It's just kind of a real sticky, lumpy kind of batter. Okay. I feel like this is just a tiny bit dry to me. Okay, do you see that? But do you see how it packs down? So just keep kind of mashing it, getting that cream and that butter mixed really good. Well, you don't see any of the dry flour left. You see how I'm just kind of, I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting it all over the place. See how I'm doing it? And there's no butter showing. I'm sorry, no flour showing. Okay, it said for a cup, 1 cup, heaping cup of blueberries. So these are the blueberries that I picked yesterday from the Moorhead Blueberry Farm. Okay, we're gonna mix it in like that. I'm actually going to take my cream and I'm gonna just, I don't know, I want it a little bit wetter than that. And then I'm gonna start using my hands. And gently, as I use that word all the time, I'm gonna just make sure I have it blended and I'm gonna put it out on my counter. I like to show this technique because I think scones get a bad rap. People think they're way too hard to make. They just really aren't. It's kind of like making a biscuit if you've ever done that. All right. Okay, now just make it into a disc. Blueberries are popping already in here. Yum. And you want it about, I don't know, 8 inches. I kind of like a tall scone. Okay. Let me take my cutter. I want 8 of them. There's no right or wrong way here. Just however you like it. Do you like them big? Do you like them small? It's whatever you want. I like them kind of small and kind of tall. That rhymes. Small and tall. Okay. There we go. I do parchment paper. And I mean, look how easy this is. Like, there's no rolling. Just gonna, that one actually didn't come all the way off my counter. Let's just tuck him under. You can see how, I mean, it's not perfect. I'm actually gonna do it with my little scraper here. Make it a little bit better. I mean, they really are easy. I mean, look at this. Anybody can do this, right? All right, and then what I do, I mean, look how easy that is, really. Okay, what I do is I brush just a tiny bit. I think this makes your top real crunchy. I brush it with a little bit of the cream. This is so fun for like a luncheon or a little brunch. They're just so pretty when they're done. Okay, we're gonna do a little cream on the top. All right, and then I like to take a little sugar and just sprinkle it over that. It's gonna make it, I don't know, it's gonna get real brown and it's gonna have this really yummy, crunchy top. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put this in the oven. I'm actually gonna put it in the fridge. I'm gonna let it chill for about 15 minutes. I want that butter inside there to be really cold so my scones don't spread. I want them to keep their shape. So I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna pop them in the oven, and then I'm gonna show you the final scones. Be back. Okay, I'm back. They just came out of the oven about, I'd say 5 minutes ago. And they're still warm. And I made it's powdered sugar and lemon, fresh lemon juice. And I don't know, you don't need to do this step. I just like a little, I don't know, a little drizzle on mine. And I do mine with a whisk and I make it really thin because I just want like a little tiny coating on mine. So I just kind of drizzle it like that. And then I let the excess just kind of run on the pan underneath. Oh, they smell so good. I've already started eating one over here. So I'm gonna show you what the middle of it looks like. Like I can never wait. I can never wait till they even cool. Wow, this just looks so good. Okay, so I've already been these blueberries are incredible, by the way. But look, it's just so, I don't know if you can see, but it's just so flaky. I mean, it's crunchy on the top and it's like flaky in the middle. It's just so good. I want you guys to try this and post it. Go take your kids to a blueberry farm. Go pick a bucket of blueberries. In fact, at Moorhead's, you can pick them right off the bush and eat them. They use no chemicals or pesticides or anything. You just pick them and eat them and throw a few in your bucket and then come home and make these. They're really good. So anyway, talk to you later.